Yo, welcome back to a new video. Yo, today we reacting to Dogpack's new video, his second video on Mr. Beast. And I watched it already, but oh my god, the allegations that got put out there right now are insane. Are insane, bro. Insane. So right now we're gonna go through certain parts, like the big parts, and we're gonna talk it out and let's go.
Camera guy who gave the girls a drone was making some girls feel uncomfortable. You trap these girls in a circle and make them sleep on rough turf and get them high on paint fumes and then you try to them.
Okay, that.
I'm gonna stop right there. If you didn't hear that, let's go back one more time.
And get them high on paint fumes and then you try to them.
You got girls high off paint fumes, my guy, and then try to, bro, somebody arrest him. Arrest him and his whole crew. I'm talking about Carl, not Chandler, he's a W, but Ava, whatever her name is, all of them. They all gotta go. They all gotta go. Cause what the fuck, bro? You doing that? Mr. Beast was supposed to be this W man. Like, what happened? I don't get it. Read this right here. Mr. Beast production crew trapping 100 girls in a circle, depriving them of sleep, starving them, and trying to bang them. Bro, if that's real, Mr. Beast is a demon. Like there's, bro, that's evil. There's evil. There's no other way you could describe Mr. Beast but evil. Bro, what's going on? This is not okay. The fuck?
Anyway, so that will be part 3. So, Mr. Beast, do with that information what you will. I know Chucky didn't want to respond to those allegations. So anyway.
Part 3. So we getting a third video. I'm hyped and I gotta hear more. Cause what the fuck, Mr. Beast, you gotta go. You gotta go, and you're not responding to allegations, bruh. What's going on, gang? You scared? You gotta speak on this, cause this is crazy.
Anyway, my interview with Jake Weddle, I chose to interview him because I thought he was perfect because he was both on camera and behind the scenes in 2019 and 2020. And also, what people don't know is that he came back in 2021 to be the sole contestant of a Mr. Beast video, which never got uploaded because it went very badly. He also knows about another portable document format who was working at Mr. Beast while actually on the registry.
A PDF file, gang. That's what he's trying to say. And if you got PDF files working for you, come on. We got a Drake working for you, bro. You need to pack it up and get up out of here. Everything he's done is like fucking super villain levels of shit. This nigga's on some Doctor Doom shit right now, bro.
And I'll get more into that story at the end of the video. So I got his DM, drove straight to New York overnight, did not sleep, just drank a bunch of caffeine, and I also only had one microphone in the interview, which he's wearing. So it's mostly just him talking.
I'm Jake Weddle. Most people who, if you know me from Mr. Beast, I'm a deep cut. I'm in a few of the videos, sometimes maybe purposefully kept to the shadows a little bit. I'm in the cutting room floor a lot of the time. But I've been in some videos, I've worked on a lot of them. I was there from 2019 to 2020, 2021-ish when I came back and did some more. I was there when they were authentic, and then I saw the transition to what I feel like is a company. He's like a TV show now. It went from YouTuber guy with a camera to Amazon. The culture around there was very unspoken, but there was a vibe. There was half the people who, if you made Jimmy happy, you were on the good half, and these people got random bonuses and were usually moved up, had more screen time. And then there was people who, if you had a disagreement or butt heads with Jimmy, or just you didn't like it, you were in the other half. And I consistently was in the half that Jimmy doesn't like me. That's fine. I don't like him either. It's okay. Oh, that feels so good to say. I don't like Jimmy. I hate you so much. He didn't want anyone to get more popular or have more of a way out necessarily. Like, oh, I'm doing my Twitch thing on the side. Don't do that because you could get famous and leave and talk about me negatively. And I could tell that the yes men were, doing well, and I was, disgruntled for quite some time.
What would you say is the fakest video that you worked on while you were there?
Fakest video that I worked on while I was there. This is the extent of the fakeness that I was involved to. This is admitting to my complicity. I was a writer there, and we were working on a video, crushing my friend's car with a rock or meteor or something. It was a rock or meteor in the title of it, I can't remember, but he wanted to do a prank where, unbeknownst to the person, he takes a rock, crushes their car, and they're supposed to think a rock came out of space.
We're gonna take a meteor and we're gonna put it on Weddle's car. We're gonna take another meteor and put it on Marcus's car. Both of them have no idea that we're doing this. Weddle and Marcus are probably shocked. They had no idea.
And so that was the one and only time I had to, huh? My car? What? And on the fly, I saw him, because Marcus was in that video. So Marcus is calling his mom. Marcus genuinely had no idea. He genuinely had no idea. But, so Marcus is calling his mom, and his mom's freaking out. And I'm like, oh no, they're gonna call my mom next. So I had to text my mom, who had to beg to get the title very quickly. Now I'm texting my mom, I go, Mom, I'm about to call you about the meteor thing. You have no idea? Be surprised. And then I hit send, and then they go, call your mom now. And I call my mom and I tell her, and oh, she should have got the Oscar. Oh my God, on the fly, she goes, what? I'm on vacation. Mom, my car has been destroyed.
Wait, what?
A meteor hit it.
Jacob, I'm on vacation. Do you understand?
Yeah, I did that video, and they're supposed to give me $10K to put a down payment on a new car, and they wanted me to get like a big flashy new car. $10K was supposed to be a down payment. And I can't afford a big flashy new car because I work at Mr. Beast. So I couldn't get anything I couldn't afford taxes on. I couldn't get anything I couldn't afford the insurance on. So I do my part of the video, and I get a mom van that I could afford. And Jimmy was like, why didn't you get a cooler car? I was like, I can't afford that, bro. Come on, what are you talking about? And I just walked into the writer's room. And that's one of the reasons why I left, was because I just walked in there and asked for not necessarily a gajillion dollars, but maybe a salary that was more proportional to the work I was doing, given how much revenue that work was doing. And then, you know, I talked about that, and I talked about the Writers Guild and how this is what Writers Guild industry standard is for the streaming internet content with ads. I thought that was the closest thing to YouTube, and I didn't even bring up residuals, because oh my God, if I got residuals for every video I worked on, boy, howdy, I could retire. But yeah, the other thing I talked about was there was another writer there, older comic, black guy. He had a kid, and I got paid more than him, and I thought that was wild because he was older than me, had a child. We're doing the exact same job, and I'm some 20-year-old fucking white guy. Why am I getting paid more than him? I brought that up, and one of the things I didn't like about the way some of the V stuff shook out was. I feel really guilty about the way this like shook out. Yeah, I was talking to this other writer, like just fucked up, you know, that's how the pay is, and I want you to get paid more, you know, because you deserve to get paid more. You know, I don't have a kid. And he didn't want to rock the boat. He desperately didn't want to rock the boat. He's just, I like my job. I like, you know, because when you grow up with, you know, nothing, not to say that he did, but I know I did, you know. You get a little something, you don't want to lose it. So he didn't want to rock the boat. But he said, hey man, if that's how you feel, you know, like if that's like, I trust you. He stood with me. He went to that meeting with me. And I said at my piece that he backed me up. I said, I need XYZ or I'm out of here. And they said, bet. And they gave me a severance check the next day. And they gave him a severance check.
Damn, niggas said, oh, you want more money? Alright, get the fuck out. You done. You're done. This niggas fired you for asking for more bread. That's crazy, bro. Wow.
The next day. And if I knew he was going to lose his job too, I wouldn't have done it. Me, I was over the moon. I was like, you're going to give me a check and I get to leave? You know, I don't get the deal with the yeah, how many Orbeez can I fit up my asshole every day, you know? And I get to go home and you're going to pay me to leave. I was over the moon. And he was devastated. He did not want us. He just wanted to be in the room, you know. And I really regret that.
Do you think Jimmy really enjoys doing good and helping people?
I think Jimmy wants to be the best YouTuber. I think he is laser focused on one goal, and I think whatever he has to do to achieve that goal, he'll do. And I think it was the smartest decision for him that he calculated, because he's very good with numbers. If I donate to charity, people can't say I'm shitty. If I give this homeless guy $10K, what do you mean I'm a bad guy? But I've always thought, if you're gonna do something nice for somebody, and you stick a camera in their face while you do it, that you didn't do a nice thing for somebody. You gained something. There was a homeless guy on the street, and you saw an opportunity for yourself and your image, and you gave one guy $10,000 who needed it to eat, and now the revenue you generated from that video is way more than what you gave. I think when he's generous on camera, it's the least authentic thing in the world. There's an element of, you know, oh, hey, you're crying. That's so good for camera. You know, I'm so glad he's... If you're crying because you're so thankful that you got XYZ, and then you go, oh, I'm so glad he needed it that bad so I could come in and, oh, can you cry more? Oh, it's so good for the camera.
Bro, this nigga's not human. He's one of those alien people's like fucking Jeff Bezos or whatever, bro. He's like, oh, thank God you're crying. You're gonna give me a better reaction. Bro. Yo, Mr. Beast is really... He's different, bro. He's different.
So after your severance checks, how was your relationship with the company? I know you appeared in videos after that, right?
Right, so in videos where I was appearing in later, that's why you keep nice publicly. If you're nice in public, hey, Jake was nice in public, let's have him back for something. You know, yeah, sure. So I was hoping they'd call back, you know? And I appeared in some videos after I left. I think one of them was 3 days at a maximum security prison. If I did do mini challenges in that, I got paid. I was, you know, clocked in with a rate, and I would get paid and compensated for those. But there was one video I was in. I got paid a lot for, but it didn't come out. It didn't come out because it didn't go well. There was a video that came out probably like a year ago, something like that. It got a lot of hot water when it came out. It was the surviving like $10,000 every day you survive in solitary, or surviving solitary for whatever. It was like one of those solitary confinement videos that got a lot of media attention because everybody saw the premise and thought, what? You shouldn't do that. And people don't know that was the second attempt. The first attempt was on me.
Alright, what he's about to say right here is a little crazy. Just warning y'all, if y'all watching this video, just warning y'all. What he's about to say is tight crazy. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, if I get demonetized, you know why? Because this shit's graphic, bro.
And it didn't go well. And I get a call from somebody over there, and they go, hey, they want you for a video. I was like, oh, amazing, great, cool, thank God. What's the video? And they tell me the pitch. And they try to make the pitch sound like it's going to be like a walk in the park. The pitch is 100 days in solitary confinement. But don't worry, like you only have to last like 30. We have like a video. They're pitching it like at first it's gonna be like a luxury vacation. You're gonna have like a hot tub and an ice cream machine, and like part of the video is gonna be you deciding like what items am I gonna get rid of, you know, today, and you had like the choice. They were like, it's only gonna be bad for you to last like 5 days tops when you have like nothing left. You're the first. It's gonna be like a breeze for most of it, and by the end of it, after 30 days, you're gonna get $300,000 because it's $10,000 a day.
It's not bread, I'm not gonna lie. For a month, you gonna give me 300K? Woo! Shit. I mean, for the shit that he went through, I mean, you need more, but bro, that sounds like an amazing fucking deal. Bro, I'll do that. I'll jump through hoops for that shit.
And I don't know, man. I grew up poor in North Carolina. I said, excuse me? I'll dance for you if you put that kind of money in my face, sure. They were like, you're going to be locked in this room, and we got to make sure you're on all the time. We're going to have cameras on you all the time, and you're perfect for this, because you never shut the fuck up. You know, on paper, I was like, okay, I can do this. And I was, they always cut me out of the videos. They always, and I was, you know, editors had told me that it's because you have too much of a personality. And so with this video, I thought, this is perfect. It's a video they can't cut me out of. I'm the guy. And so I thought, well, if I have to do this, if I have to do solitary confinement in order to do the things I want to do, then I will do that. I held my tongue and I swallowed my pride and I tried to do one last ride. And I get there. And at first it's fine. And I mean, they had just freshly painted the set. You could smell it, you know, which that's probably not good, you know, the smell of fresh paint in your surroundings for the next XYZ time. it looked good on the visual. Like the key looks good on camera. You know, it's movie magic bullshit. It was a terrible facility. I mean, it was in one of the studios. They had to like get like a separate like tank for, you know, septic stuff. Yeah, there was a hot tub in it. Yeah, there was an ice cream machine. Like things were cool and funny on paper. But when you think about stuff, a hot tub that's not connected to a filtration system, give it 3 days, it's gonna stink. You know?
Sheesh, I ain't even think about that. Damn. So you had this nigga next to a boiling pot of stinky ass soup. That's what it sounds like. Okay. That's fucked up, but alright.
Well, there's not like a hot water mechanism, so the hot tub was a lukewarm tub at best, which was a silly complaint, but the shower was always cold, and you're taking like a quick shower, and I had cameras 24/7 on me, and the ice cream machine, let's talk about that for a second. The ice cream machine has 2 bugs, on, and off, reeking of smelly dairy mildew. Like, so I got to choose which sense was assaulted at a time. I couldn't have all of them good. So
either have buzzing noise in your ear the whole day, or have the smell of stinky ass milk. Fuck. I'm gonna take the noise. I'm not gonna lie to you, but that shit must be fucking killing your ears. But damn, bro.
The little things started to build up. You know, there was like the bug thing wasn't like terrible, but it was a factor. And like at first it was fine, you know, and you're playing it up like, cause you know it's a video, and it got to a point where like they weren't turning the lights off. You know, I asked them, I said, can we like have like nighttime hours? You know, and they said no because it would fuck up the time lapse shots. The time lapse of what? Me sleeping? Are you not sleeping? Yeah, I saw in other videos they did like, oh, you're gonna get XYZ hours of sunlight. Oh, great! Want to know how they figured that one out? I didn't have it. You know, one of the things was you have to take away your clock, so you didn't know what time it was. Okay, I got no access to sun. I got no access to clock. I don't know, like, the lights are on me all the time. I wasn't sleeping. I could not sleep, and I have insomnia problems now. But they might have started there. I had good people looking out for me. I had a lot of good people looking out for me saying, this, we gotta stop. So I just wanted to turn the lights off. I was into people, I wish my life could turn off. And I go up to my friend, my good friend. And I go, they're not turning the lights off. He goes, what? That's a war crime. We're not allowed to do that to terrorists.
Yes, the United Nations considers sleep deprivation to be a form of torture and a war crime under the Geneva Convention and the UN Torture Convention. Yo, bro, they was torturing this nigga like he was a fucking terrorist, bro. Damn. This nigga's getting treated like shit. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy, bro. Bro, if they had the lights on me for 30 days straight, and I couldn't fucking take a proper nap without having beaming fucking LED lights in my fucking eyes, bro, I'd go crazy, bro. I'd go crazy. There's no way. That's fucked up, bro. That's crazy. And he asked them to turn it off, too. It's not like he didn't ask.
Oh, good. 24 hours breaking the Geneva Convention, I guess, is what we're doing. So, you know, they're giving me, you know, melatonin, you know, it's not helping, you know.
You don't know what melatonin is? That shit puts you to bed like this. So they drugging the fuck out of him because he can't sleep with the lights on because they need the perfect video. They should have just turned the lights off, let this nigga sleep a couple hours. It wouldn't really mess with your videos. So that's just fucked.
Yep. And then Jimmy would come in like every other day for like an hour, you know, to check in on me because he's doing other stuff. You know, I'm just the guy in the cage over here. He'll come back to me in a minute. And so he'd come by, he'd get the shots, he'd leave. Sometimes he'd have a note from the director over the phone that would really piss me off. This is a note I got from the director, from Jimmy. I'm receiving some cash. He said, Jimmy said, can you say to the camera how thankful you are that now you can pay back your student loans?
What? This nigga wow, that's fucked up. Yo, bro. Somebody call the cops. Somebody call the cops right now. Mr. Beast needs to be in bars tonight. Tonight, bro. Get him packed up.
You know how hard it was to take of that?
I'm not gonna lie, that must be so humiliating. That's crazy. I don't know how I feel about that, bro. I don't know. If I had to do that shit, bro, I might punch that director right in his throat, bro. Fuck you mean? Say, oh, I can finally pay off my student loans. Fuck no. What the fuck's your problem?
And pretend to make it genuine. I don't want to have student loans. I don't want to be in a cage. But Jimmy's the guy with the money, and if you do what he says, he'll do what you want. You want your student loans paid off, you be in his cage. You have power over people. When one person doesn't have resources, the other one does, and the hold over your head, you go, of course, yeah, I agree to it. Like I said, there was a lot of good people over there that was saying, you got to pull him out. Yeah, I had friends that did some freelance work, and they were telling me, they were like, yeah, everyone knows you over there, everybody loves you. They go, oh, Jake Weddle, love that guy. Shame what happened to him. I get my ghost. And I asked them, I said, how much longer are you guys going to keep me in here? And the guy goes, realistically, like, at least 7 more days? No. And they didn't let me leave right away either. They wanted to make sure, everything was fine. So I just, slept for a while.
Bro, they didn't let him leave after he asked out. That's kidnapping, bro. How you not gonna let the nigga leave after he said, I can't do this no more, let me out? Like, what the fuck? Why? What was that gonna do with letting him out? Niggas needed more fucking background shots, I guess.
Huh? They turned the lights off. And it's like they brought in all my friends, to make it. They brought around people I liked, and Jimmy. Then everybody was around me, making sure I was good, making sure I was okay. But Jimmy had his, he was sitting in the chair, turned around like an evil villain. Swear to God, everyone was looking at me, and he was like Lex Luthor over there. He turns around, he stands up. He does the exact same thing when he's pretending to have a human connection. You know when you're watching a video, and he's like, oh, stop, you're gonna make me cry. And he touches his eye or whatever as if he's crying. He's just... I didn't have to pretend to do that shit. He says, as if rehearsed by his lawyers, yeah, mental health's the most important thing, just want to make sure you're okay. And the last thing we want you to do is... I can almost hear the word Sue come out of his mouth. The S, he just stopped right before I got out. I did not get the 300K, but I got...
No way. This nigga was about to say you gonna end yourself in GTA. In GTA for YouTube reasons. But that's crazy. And then he just said he didn't even get the 300K. You did all this. You went through hell. And you not even gonna pay the man, bro? Come on, Mr. Beast. At least pay him. At least give him the bread, bro. Like, damn, you was a fucked up nigga. That ass B. You need to get stomped out. That's fact. That's crazy.
You guys think of it this way. At least you get to keep what you earned. You were in there for XYZ days. You did XYZ challenges, so you got, 100,000 some change, give or take. You know how much money I spent in taxes in 2021? I spent $44,000 in taxes alone.
Wow. I was about to be like, alright, at least you got 100K. I mean, you got... But, nigga, they took 40K out of it. So you only made 60K. I mean, it's 60K, but, bro, I was supposed to make... I don't know.
And now, I spent all that money on doing stand-up. I bought plane tickets to go do comedy festivals.
Alright, yo. That's just, as you can see, half the video. But there's more. He talks about having a PDF file working for him. Mr. Beast has a PDF out working for him, and they called him Delaware because that's the state he no longer could go back to because of the sick things he did to an 11-year-old there. There's a whole much more. If y'all want to see that, like and subscribe, and we're going to get to the other half of this video because this video is, as you can see, 50 minutes. So thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and I'm trying to post this like tonight. So I'm out.